Hello guys, so today we are going to take a look at how to set up the formation for Newcastle United. The tactics that I want to use today is false 9. Okay, so there are a couple of ways you can set the false 9 formation, false 9 tactics. So the first one is using a target man. Alright, you can put a target man here. So you do not need to put the false 9 instruction if you use a target man as the center forward, because he will drop down and wingers will come inside. Alright, if you have a box to box, then box to box will go forward too. If you have a whole player, he will do the same. But since on this side Joe Willock is a classic number 10, he will just stay over here. Okay, you can take a look at my target man videos for more info on the target man playing style. You can also take a look at the Chelsea's formation, where I use Giroud, target man, and Havertz, the whole player, how they move. Alright, so another way you can do is, let me quickly, alright, here. Another way you can do this is using a creative playmaker. Let me see if there's a creative playmaker here. I think there's a creative playmaker. No, there's no creative playmaker in Newcastle. Okay, so you can use a new creative playmaker as a second striker. So he will move like a target man. He will drop down to collect the ball, and same thing will happen. All right. The box support we go. Okay. So the third way to use a false 9 tactic is using the false 9 instruction. Alright, so I'm going to use a goal poacher, Callum Wilson here. So he will not move down, he will just stay up here. But with the false 9 instruction, he will go back and then the wingers will come in. But one thing that you should take note when using false 9 instruction is the forward here usually will just stay outside of the box here. Alright, so you have to use the L1 and right stick to make him move forward, or you can use a 1-2 pass. This is not the same as the target man or the creative playmaker, because those two will go inside the box when the ball is played into the box, but the false 9 usually will just stick out here. Right, so be sure to take note of that. Alright, so I'm using 4-3-3. Just want to put my center mid here and my classic 10 here and my anchor man there. Alright, so kind of similar like Liverpool formation on the right there, our opponent. So they can play with false 9 too instruction, false 9 instruction, because they do not have a target man, but they do have a creative playmaker, Shaqiri. So you can try to do that too. Okay. So I have fast wingers here, Ryan Fraser and Maximan. So it's going to be good for us. Okay. So the reason why I use classic number 10 here is because if you have someone staying outside here, then it'll be easier for you to pass the ball around before you get a ball into the box. Okay, with box to box, usually he will go up here, so there's no one to pass the ball at this area. So the idea is to play on one side, then get the ball to the false 9 and get the ball to the wingers on this side, on the other side, cutting inside. Okay, so play on one side right here. If you play on the left, then get the ball to the false 9 here, then get the ball on the winger on the right here. Okay, so that's why it's quite important to have a anchor point here, classic number 10, making it easier for you to pass the ball to this tree, and then you can get the ball to the winger. Okay, let's reset it back. The box and classic 10 and Anchorman. All right. So Newcastle is good for false 9 playing style because they have a lot of fast player. Christian Atsu here, acceleration. They have Joelinton, Gale. Carroll is the target man, so no need for false 9 instruction. Can do it. We have Almiron, very fast too. Alright, and you have 2 anchormen, Matty and Sean Longstaff. So maybe you can put 2 anchormen, double pivot, instead of having Shelby here, but I'm just going to use Shelby just to go against Liverpool, his old club. Alright, so you want to put a defensive instruction on one of the fullback just to make it a bit safer behind having 3 defenders with anchorman here, so 4 defenders. So the instruction is defensive on the right back or the or the left back, up to you. False 9 instruction, because we are not going to use a target man, we are using a goal poacher, so need a false 9 instruction. I don't think they also have a whole player. If you want to try the Chelsea tactics, using 4-4-2 diamond with false 9 instruction or the target man, Andy Carroll. Alright. I don't think they have a creative playmaker. Alright, so that's it. The attacking instruction is support range is very close. So number 1, positioning, maintain formation, I think works best, so that your player does not move around that much. Attacking style is counter attack. Build up is short pass. Attacking zone is wide. These 2, I think it doesn't matter much. You can use long pass or you can use center. Both will work. Okay. But I think the main thing is the support range need to be very close to each other, so that the wingers will drift inside closer to you. Okay. Defensive instruction is frontline pressure, wide, aggressive defensive line, quite deep, compactness in the middle. So this is up to you. Which do you prefer? Advanced instruction. Alright, that is it. Let's get into the game against Liverpool. Superstar, 10 minutes. Let's get it started. Alright, so it's the start of the game. Quickly, the camera settings is stadium, zoom 3, height 10, angle 0. Okay, so you want to play on the left side or the right side. Then get the ball to your false 9. So get the ball as much as possible to the false 9. That's how you play with the false 9. You can see Joe Willock here. You can see Ryan Fraser coming inside, so ready for a pass, and that's a bad pass, supposed to be for Ryan Fraser. You can see, let me quickly replay it. That's why you want to play on one side. You can see Ryan Fraser up top there, coming inside, false 9 dropping down. Alright, so let's see. You can see the false 9 is not running into the box when unleashing the pass and stay back. So I think it's more effective to use a target man or a creative playmaker But you can still use the false 9 instruction with the goal poacher. It works, but needs some effort, some more effort to use the L1 and right stick. Alright, now Ryan Fraser, you can see the false 9 not running, staying behind. So you have to do 1-2 pass or L1 right stick to make him run forward. You see Callum Wilson staying there. Use the L1 right stick like that to bring him forward. Okay. Now Firmino. Oh. Take the ball, keeper. Here's the goal kick. Jamal Lascelles to Javi Mankio. Sean Longstaff. Try to play on one side. We have Willock in front of us. We have Ryan Fraser coming inside. That's a bad pass from Callum Wilson. And another thing that why you should use a target man or creative playmaker compared to a goal poacher with false 9 instruction is usually goal poacher do not have a good passing stats. And we have a runner here, Ryan Fraser coming inside. A cutback. And that's a goal. All right. Score again his whole team. John Joe Shelby. A Liverpool legend. A good run by Ryan Fraser. Let's see it again. You can see we play on the right side. Ryan Fraser coming inside because of that very short passing, what is it called? The distance, the support range. So he get close to the ball. Callum Wilson dropping down. Alright. Alright, so you can see there Callum Wilson just stop running there. He likes to stay close to that edge of the penalty box instead of running inside. So it's not as effective using the false 9 instruction compared to target man. And target man has better passing stats. Usually they have a one-touch pass skill too, or no-look pass, like Zlatan have a no-look pass. So you can use the false 9 instruction, but takes a lot of effort, take more effort to play with it. All right, Andrew Robson cross it in. Javi Mankio. It is out for a throw-in. It's away. Now Alan San Maximin. Ball pass to Callum Wilson. We have Sam Maximin. Couldn't stay on his foot. Nat Phillips. Okay, Ozan Kabak. Long ball forward for Firmino. So, if any of you are Liverpool fan here, if you see Liverpool style of play, they are not a very good false 9 team because they are not going through Roberto Firmino as much. So it's a bit disappointing seeing them playing false 9 like that. Alright, so try to get the ball as much as possible to the false 9 to drag away the defender before you pass it to the wingers. Alright, now James Milner to Nat Phillips. Long ball again. Keeper clears the ball away for a throw-in. Yeah, Mohamed Salah. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Salah. Cross it in. Deflected away for another throw-in. Bad pass. Shelby will intercept the ball. Forward pass to Saint-Maximin. To Joe Willock. And we have Saint-Maximin. Full speed ahead. Another cutback. And that's a bad pass. Salah with a long shot. That's the end of the first half. 1-0 Newcastle. Alright, so it's the start of the second half. Let's see if we can get more goals. Alright, Matt Phillips. Jonjo Shelby managed to deflect the ball away. Now Joe Willock. Classic number 10 really complements well with his tactic. Very easy to pass the ball around. Alright, back to the anchor man. Play on this side. We have Callum Wilson. You can see the box to box running inside like that. So extra option for a pass. Alright, false 9. Box to box again, false 9. False 9 will take this one. So most of your goals with the false 9 usually will be from outside of the box because of his positioning. See that again. Okay. Now Liverpool is going red. Try to get back into the game. Fabinho to Wijnaldum. Trent. And back to the middle, Thiago. Trent Alexander-Arnold, can he find someone inside the box? No, pass it back. Now with Wijnaldum. Try to close down passing lane. Stop any gap. Now we have Joe Willock. I want to pass it to Callum Wilson. That's bad play from me. Still managed to win the ball back. Oh, that's a bad pass. Try to pressure. Another bad pass from Liverpool. Matt Ritchie to the anchor man. False 9. We have Saint-Maximin in the middle there. Try to pass it to Callum Wilson. Joe Willock. I don't know why Joe Willock was loaned out. Now Callum Wilson, he is very good in Newcastle. Saint-Maximin is through this one. Oh, good save by Alisson. Should have taken one more step to get closer. All right. Over the top here. Longstaff, Willock. Classic number 10, giving a passing option. Wilson. Ryan Fraser. Oh. You can see Callum Wilson there not going inside, just stay outside there. Let's take a look again. Alright, so Callum Wilson there with the blue boots, just staying there. So most of the time you will have 2 players inside the box, your 2 wingers. So you want at least box to box, 1 box to box Shelby there going inside, so that you at least have 3 attackers inside the box. Alright, Shelby, can he score this one? Yes, he can. Jonjo Shelby with 2 goals. Right, Nat Phillips to Kabak. High press. Stop passing lanes. Forward pass. Over the top here. To the false 9. We have box to box running. That's a bad pass. Leave it through. Get inside. But he is slow, Jonjo. Couldn't take advantage of that movement. Oh, another bad pass from Arnold this time. And that's a bad pass from me too. Mane closed down by Sean Longstaff. Alright, Matt Ritchie over the top. Using high lofted pass is very useful. Alright, now Willock. Okay, cannot get through. Reset back to our anchorman. Anchorman is very useful to move the ball from side to side. Now we have false 9. Ryan Fraser. Another foul at the edge of the penalty box. So maybe another goal, a hat-trick by Shelby. Oh, hit the crossbar this time. Alright, Willock. True pass for Alan San Maximan. Step over. Back here, Willock. In the middle, Callum Wilson. Big shot. Couldn't. Alright, so that's it for today's video, guys. Try this out. I know a lot of you guys like false 9 tactics. And there's a lot more tactics, formation that I've posted before with very fun playing style. So try that out too. Alright, so that's it for this video. Like the video if you find this video useful. I hope you guys had a good time watching this. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next one.